The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Fists of Fire, and they'll be facing Juan Manuel Marquez. 5'7" tall with a reach of 67 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Up first, Fists of Fire from the United States of America. Juan Manuel Marquez. And how about this man? Not only a pound-for-pound fighting great, but when it comes to entertaining fights, there may be none better than this man.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with gray trim. Fists of Fire. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins now. Let's get the answers.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup, and here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. And he scores with the counter. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire, Ted. They're on fire in the ring.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just with that jab. Good job defending the jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Good counter punching. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no... Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? You're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And right back into the fray. Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The defense failed them. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers. Did you see that? The defense failed them. That was almost a 10. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The straight right just misses. So much for defensive abilities. How are they still? He takes a knee, buys time, collects himself.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
The straight right just misses. Stamina is off the charts. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive, and Marquez goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
Boy, this next round. Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
This is a high-octane battle. So close with that uppercut. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nope, that uppercut does not score. And they got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round. There's the bell to start round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
The straight right just misses. Caution being thrown to the wind. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Did you see that? Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about it.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match? There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.